sure where I was at when I finished streaming last, which is kind of shameful on my part since the video of that is right next to, well, you know, like a button click away. So that's kind of super lazy on my part, but I didn't nonetheless. So yeah, I think this may have been nearly finished. This is the, like, a mining operation. There's room inside, basically, for storage. Doors. I suck at doors. Yeah, there's room inside for storage, smelting, manufacturing, basically. Smelting here, manufacturing probably further down. And then you've got this rail cart that goes actually to the mine itself, and then some space for workers. Haven't really done anything here, just done a lead-in, kind of something to provide a framework for people to get in and out with. Yeah, I mentioned this in the previous video, this actual section of mines. Call these a warren, due to the fact that there's multiple mine shafts, tunnels here that have basically overlapped and cut into each other and made quite the mess. They happen quite frequently, but yeah, I've dubbed them warrens. I tried to give everything a weird but slightly connected name. For example, the Ran in Coltran, and Wayran and Nordran and all the others is actually meant to mean city. It ran is in I ran a business. I mean, it should be I ran a business, but I've made it past tense and then just stuck it on at the end of the name of the place, so, you know. Colt. Colt is coast, I think. So it's coast city, basically. The whole region that this is sat in is called Wilcottshire, so that's Wild Coast. Although, to be honest, it should be Wilcott Ran, Wild Coast State, or Realm. That's what Ran means with the H in, R-A-H-N, rather than R-A-N. So R-H-N is the same meaning, but applied to a much larger district with multiple cities or locations within it. And then the name of this actual empire, Mitten Ram, is R-A-H-M, and that is the like the ultimate version of the word with the M instead of an N, and it's basically empire, kingdom. So haven't I've been giving some thought to exactly where I'm going with this place and how far I want to go right now. With what I'm doing here, I'm basically starting a city. It's going to be a large town slash city, and it's not unusual to do this sort of thing in waves. I don't plan, I've discussed this before, so I certainly don't plan out an entire city in one go. And I will stay here until I feel like I've had enough of looking at the place, and then I will move off to find something else to build, somewhere else to work. I mean, there's always something to be doing somewhere. There's plenty of stuff on the go. I was before I started streaming, I actually prepared some recordings of existing work of mine. From the central part of the kingdom. I'm basically going to create videos to be put onto YouTube for those. I've done the same thing with the western part of the empire. And those things, I'm sorry, I was looking basically at Coltran, and, you know, there was a couple of things there that were messy and not finished. Kind of overshadowed by the scale of what else is actually present in Coltran. But there's like, in the western section of the city, there is what was, I think, meant to be either going to be some sort of gladiatorial arena or theatre style, like a globe-style theatre. And I never finished it because I didn't feel it was big enough to be either of those things. And I started to think of using a wider space on the east side of the city to build basically a bigger version of what I was already trying to build. That didn't go anywhere. I basically marked the location with an X made of glowstone, which is obviously in the video that I made today. So there's like these horribly unfinished and like weird stuff just sort of sat there that I really ought to have done something about before I went and recorded. But I also recognize that this whole thing is a work in progress, right? I don't consider anywhere to be completely finished. There's always room to go back and add something. Unless it's a one-off build, like north of here in that direction there's a place called Kiram. Kiram has got some places marked out for stables and another attachment to the existing fort that's been there for a couple of years. So I might add to that, but I won't develop Kiram into a town or anything like that. Hello, Dex Killer. Welcome. Don't mind me. I am talking to go over what I'm doing and where I'm planning to go next, while as a sort of update for where I'm at with my work to date. I am doing pretty good. Depends on how well my building is going, I think, overall, doesn't it? Which to say, I think at the moment it's not going too bad. Most of what I've done here I'm fairly pleased with. Mining facility, quadrithesia, castle, market. This big building's a bit older. It's been sat there for 3 or 4 months, I think, since I did it. No, I've done all of this by myself so far. Not really looking for assistance. It's a private server as well. Can't have too many people on it, really. It was never set up to be like a major thing where multiple people come on. Just I think I'm just showing off, basically. Thanks for offering them. Below the stream is actually some videos on YouTube of other parts of the Empire. The West at the moment, I'm working on putting together videos for the rest of the build. But obviously this isn't finished, this is in progress. I expect to put up a lot more here. But the videos will show you some of the work further west, which is, I wouldn't say finished. I hate that. That word probably doesn't apply to anything I ever do. But yeah, it'll give you an idea about some of the other work that I've done